Alright, so here we have the Liberator that I started painting last time. You can see the gold has been finished. And what we are going to do in today's tutorial is apply the blue. So that blue will be applied obviously to the shield, to his capes, and also the shoulder pad. And the first thing we are going to do is we're going to start off with a base coat of Macragge Blue from the Citadel base range. Now what I've done is I've thinned this down. It was 3 thin coats because it was onto a metallic paint, and it just provided that smoother finish. Particularly for things like capes, you really want a smooth finish or something like that. And yeah, I started applying with a square brush, went into the little crevices with a round-headed brush just for speed. So once that's been applied, and you can see we have these nice smooth layers, come in with a nice dollop of Drakenhof Nightshade, another Citadel shade paint, and we're just going to apply this all over the blues. It'll sink into the recesses, and you know, just adds that depth to the model, much like with the gold that we'd seen earlier. But obviously this time there is some real depth, especially in the cape and on some of the shielded details. Okay, so now that that shade wash has dried, the next thing we come in with is a glazed layer of Calgar Blue. Now, this took some time to apply. I think it was 4 sort of thin coats. It was a case of just building up a nice soft transition between the Macragge Blue and the Calgar Blue. It does happen over time, like I said, maybe 3 or 4 thin layers, and just over all of the areas, raised edges on the capes, and this is what it looks like. So obviously you can see on the sword, there's the shield there again at the bottom, and on the capes, raised edges getting a few glazes of that not much brighter blue. Coming in now with a model colour from Vallejo, the Sky Blue. This was just a sharp edge highlight across the model. So again, picking out those really highly sharp edges of things like the shield, bits on the shoulder pads as well, and just sort of the edges of the capes. And there you have it. That is the blue finished for the Liberator. You can see those nice soft transitions in the cape at the back there. Now, one thing I did do was go over again with some of the other darker blues, keep glazing those back, and you'll find that it becomes a smoother and smoother finish the more glazes you apply. As for the shield, it was just a bit more simple. But that's it for this week. In the next episode, I'm going to go over the sort of cloth colours, including the handle of his hammer and all the cloth patches in between his armour. Thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you later.